Hello and welcome to the Electric Bike Report. My name is Pete and this is the Raleigh Retroglide IE in for testing and review. This is that classic beach cruiser style electric bike, and one of the unique things is it has a mid-drive system. This is a 350 watt mid-drive motor. It's a 48 volt system, powers through the gears of the bike so that you can climb hills well and cruise along at up to 20 miles an hour with the assist. And so yeah, this is that sort of classic styling, and it's also a very capable electric bike. So anyways, this is an overview. I'll have the full review for you at electricbikereport.com. And with that, let's get into the details. So let's take a look at the frame and fork here. First of all, on the head tube, you'll see the Raleigh head badge. And this is pretty classic. Raleigh is a bike brand that's been around since the late 1800s. It's one of the oldest bike brands in the world. And they've got some good detailing on the frame and fork. This is an aluminum fork right here, nice full coverage fenders there, and then the frame has a lot of these nice curved tubes. This is an aluminum frame, and you've got the curved top tube and down tube, and then also these double tubes that provide definitely some structural support, but they also look pretty cool too. You've also got details like a lot of internal cable routing to protect the cables, and also just keep the looks of the bike clean overall. You've got internal cable routing right behind the seat tube, those curved seat stays, and the rear rack is welded right to the frame. So nice solid rack system, and it also has sort of that curved tubing as well. So a lot of nice details. You can see some curved tubing on the chain stays, and then you've got the full coverage chain guard right there, so no worries about getting your pant legs dirty. So the Retroglide IE has a nice upright, really relaxed, comfortable position. It's also an easy bike. This is the step-through model, so it's very easy to get on and off. Raleigh also makes the diamond framed model that has more of a straight top tube across there, but this is the step-through model. Here's a closer look at the Currie Electrodrive TransX mid-drive motor. It's a 350 watt mid-drive that has up to 68 newton meters of torque, and it powers through the front chainring to the 7-speed gears on the back. These are Shimano setup, Shimano Altus rear derailleur there. And this is fairly unique for a beach cruiser style electric bike. A lot of them use hub motors, and so with the Retroglide using the mid-drive, you're able to leverage the drivetrain of the bike so that you can climb pretty steep hills and cruise up to 20 miles per hour. And this is a class 1 electric bike, and that means that it's a pedal assist only up to 20 miles per hour. And Raleigh does offer the boost pad, which basically provides a throttle, and that's an additional accessory that you can get. So here's a look at the other side of the Currie Electrodrive mid-drive motor here. You can see that it's built into the frame, has a lot of nice protection all the way around it. You can see some of the internal cable routing details there. This is a cadence sensor as well as a wheel speed sensor system. So this is the TransX lithium battery pack that's mounted on the rear rack here. It's a 48 volt 8.8 amp hour lithium battery pack, and like I mentioned before, what's really cool is this rear rack is welded to the frame, so it provides a lot of stability, and you really don't have to worry about it coming loose or anything. On the top of that rack, you've got another rack that provides the ability to add a basket or bags or panniers, and a lot of different ways to strap things on the top of the rack if you want to. So we're taking a closer look at the battery pack. On the side here, you've got your on-off switch that also provides your battery level indicator. So here's a look at removing the battery pack. Basically unlock the pack with this applied key. It comes with 2 keys. Pull the handle down on the back of the battery, and then just slide it off the rear rack there. There's the connection point, and then the connection point on the rack itself. The battery weighs about 7.3 pounds, and then reinstalling it is basically the same in reverse. So on this side of the battery pack is the charging port. You remove the rubber cover here and plug the charger in right there. It takes about 4 to 6 hours to fully charge an empty battery pack, and can be charged on or off the bike. So here's a look at the battery removed from the bike and the charger plugged in. The charger itself is about the size of a laptop charger, and it plugs into any normal wall outlet. So here's a closer look at the saddle. It has a nice wide profile to it, and it has double springs on the back for a bit of extra cushiony ride. So here's a look at the handlebar area. You can see these have nice swept back styling, and the upright stem. It just provides a nice comfortable ride, pretty easy going. And here we've got the Raleigh grip, and these are like an ergonomic styling, so they provide a bit of support for your wrist. You got the front brake lever, the Currie Electrodrive control pad and display right there. Coming over here, you've got the Shimano rear derailleur shifter, so this shifts up and then this shifts down. You've got your rear brake lever and the Raleigh grip there again. Okay, so here's a closer look at the Currie Electrodrive control pad. You can see it's pretty small and discreet, and it really fits the styling of the Retroglide really well. So first of all, you got your speed indicator right here, you got your battery level indicator, your pedal assist level, there's 4 of them, and you can adjust those with the plus and minus button right here. This is your on-off button for the bike, but that also provides a range estimate. So if you hit this when you're in pedal assist level 4, it's showing 18 miles of range left. Now this is not a full battery pack, so just take that into consideration. But if I go down to level 3, showing 33 miles. If I go down to level 2, it's showing 44. Level 1 is 59. So anyways, again, this is not a full battery pack, but it's really nice to be able to, see what your estimated range is while you're out and about. So with a full battery pack, you'll see estimated ranges between 24 miles and 76 miles, depending on which pedal assisted level you're in. So here's a look at the Tektro V brakes that are supplied both front and rear on the Retroglide IE. So another highlight of the Retroglide IE is the Schwalbe Fat Frank tires. These are a 26 by 2.35 inch wide balloon tire, and they definitely have a lot of air volume, so they provide a pretty cushiony ride. They're also a fairly efficient tire too. If you get them at the right tire pressure, they really roll well, but they also provide that really supple ride that takes care of a lot of the rough stuff, and they also just feel really stable overall, which just contributes a nice feeling to the Retroglide IE. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the accessories. First of all, you got the front and rear fenders. They're nice and wide to provide coverage for the Schwalbe Fat Franks. The ends have a nice tailpiece for just kind of adding to the overall style of the bike. Right here, this is the connection for the boost pad. So if you wanted to add the throttle type of boost pad to the handlebars, that's where it connects. And the Retroglide IE is pre-wired for front and rear lights that would run off the main e-bike battery pack, and they're controlled by the control pad. Here's a look at the rear fender there, full coverage, and this is the kickstand that's bolted right to the frame for a nice solid connection, and the height is adjustable with a set screw on the back of the kickstand. Okay, so that is the overview of the Raleigh Retroglide IE. You can check out the full review at electricbikereport.com, and that includes a bunch of detailed pictures, specifications, ride characteristics, range test results, pros, cons, and overall thoughts, all at electricbikereport.com.